Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I just turned off my fan because I just realized that it might be making some background noise. So I am starting this video and this is going to be a Sims 2 current household. Now I have not filmed any Sims 2 in-game content. I don't even know if I filmed any Sims 2 content at all. I think it was mostly, no, I think I filmed like a Sims 2 ranking the like pre-made Sims. I think I may have done that, but I have not filmed it all in game in Sims 2. But I am now because I have been playing The Sims 2. As you may be able to tell, like my Sim interest fluctuates between 2, 3, and 4. Like I play all of them, but I'll just be like super interested in one for like a while, and I couldn't possibly imagine playing like Sims 4 right now, but then I'll be into Sims 4, and I don't want to play Sims 2 at all. It's weird, but that's how my brain thinks, I guess. But anyways, so I have been playing The Sims 2. Sorry if I'm still coughing. I am still sick from like 3 to 4 weeks ago. It's insane. But anyways, um, I started off with I made a sim. I created a sim. I usually don't do that. I usually like to play with pre-made sims, but I wanted to make my own sim. And I usually also, when I make sims, I make a family. But I thought it might be more interesting to make a single sim by herself, and then have them kind of play through like um, earlier on in their life, where they're kind of finding their partner, starting their jobs. Like I don't know, like it might be a bit more interesting than just having a pre-made family already made. You know what I mean? So I did that. I started with just my founder because I don't know if this is going to be a legacy. It may be, but anyways, the girl I started off with was just well, hold on. They live over here, so they do live in the downtown version of Pleasant View. I don't know why I picked this. I think just because in this save I have so many Sims in Pleasant View and stuff like that that I wanted to have them in the downtown just for somewhere different. So that's where they are, and they are the Arison family. Arison is the mom's like maiden name. She never took her husband's name, so it's just the Arisons for now. And they started off in this house actually. Like I don't know if you can see this is like the wedding arch where they got married in. Super cute. Like this house still has nostalgia factors for me because this is where she kind of started off. And then they moved to this house, I believe, and now they live in, as I said before, sorry, it's really weird working in this downtown. So they live here now, but like the house is really empty because they could barely afford this house. But they needed a new house because they had more kids and there was just not enough room in this house at all. So anyways, as I was saying, this is the Arison family. They live in the Victorian Valley, which is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath. You'll see when we enter, it's pretty empty, but this is a founder, Ashley Arison, and she is a family aspiration sim, and she's a role model right now. Um, then she married Irfan. I believe that's how you pronounce his name. I think it's like an Irish or Scottish name, Irfan Arison. So he did take her last name. That was not his last name, obviously, when they met. That was her last name. And he has a knowledge aspiration. He has the status of silly goose because he hasn't really been doing that much knowledge stuff lately. Then we have their first son, which is Sean. He has the aspiration level gifted kid. He's actually going to be a popularity sim. I used Pleasant Sims like sim secondary aspiration calculator to determine their like aspirations, and he's a popularity sim, which is kind of ironic, as you'll see like when I go in and I talk about him more, you'll see why that's a bit ironic. But anyways, he's gonna be popularity sim, and then we had Jay, and Jay is an neglected nightmare apparently, and that is mainly because he just aged up. As a toddler, I don't know, his toddler life was not that bad, okay? I don't know why, like, but we didn't teach him how to walk. We only taught him how to talk. Wow, teach? Okay. This is someone who's a PhD student. Anyways, we only taught him how to talk, but not how to walk, just because, like, honestly, our house was so small that whenever we tried to teach him how to walk, he, like, we just stopped doing it because it was too small, the room that he was in. And then he grew up with like really bad aspiration level, but whatever. And we have two cats, Smithers and Simmy. We had a dog before, but I think he did pass away, but I didn't even notice he passed away until randomly I didn't notice him in my like family thing anymore. And we just had our first daughter, Emily, and she is pregnant again, I believe, but I don't think she started her baby bump, or she might not because I don't remember if I saved that time. I think I might have just exited out, but she does have the want to have another child. So whenever I play with like wants based gameplay, I do try to like manage the wants of like both Sims. Like I know she wants like 100 kids, but like he doesn't want any kids. Like he never rolls wants for that. So realistically, they probably would not have as many as she wants. They probably have like somewhere in the middle. So yeah. But anyways, let's go into their house and see a bit more about them. I have to warn you, their house is really empty because, as I said, they just moved, and the thing is, they didn't really have enough money to move, so they have like no furniture in their house. I don't know why, because they're pretty good in their careers, but I don't know. So okay, we're just in the loading screen right now, and Irfan has like really interesting outfit. Like he's dressed like he's from Three Lakes. Um, Actually, she rolled the wand to go to Three Lakes. After she like met him and dated him, and she was probably like inspired by his outfit. She was like, "Wow, do all the men in Three Lakes look like this? Like, I like a country guy." I don't know, maybe she looks like that kind of girl. People like a country guy. But anyways, this is Ashley. She's really pretty. I like her features. I like her lipstick. She reminds me of Brandy Broke for some reason. I don't know why. She's just a pretty basic gal. Like she has the cowboy boots on, so maybe that's why I think she's like a country guy. I don't know. Um, so yeah, this is Ashley. She's like halfway to becoming an elder. She did have enough aspiration points to get the I forget what it's called, the like the thing that makes your life longer. Hold on. To get the elixir of life twice. And we had it in our house. She only drank from it once, okay? So she should be a little bit older than this, but not that much. And then we moved, and I stupidly thought they would come with us, but now they're gone. Both of them. She had two elixirs of life, and now she's not that like really high enough to get a third. I mean, okay, she's 25,000. She needs 5,000 more. She'll have 8,000 from having a baby. So okay, she'll probably get it again. So that's fine. But as I said, she's 15 days away from being an elder, and she has a family sim. We talked about her aspiration already. Um, her lifetime want is to reach the golden anniversary. So your sim wants to celebrate the golden anniversary with their chosen spouse. So I believe that when they have like family aspirations, they can have like different lifetime wants based on their aspirations. Like someone can have like the want to have like 5 grandchildren or something like that. So hers is more based on her spouse. So she wants to be with him for a long time. I don't know how long golden. I think maybe like make sure that their lifetime and short term relationship scores are high, and watch out for the temptations of cheating. Okay. Honestly, I don't know why this is like her aspiration lifetime want because she is not the most faithful gal, as we will see shortly. Because she rolls a lot of wants to like get promotions, which is interesting because um she has no like aspiration related to that. I'm not playing with free time, so I don't have secondary aspirations. I'm playing with like the one that comes on the Mac, the super pack or the Sims 2, like it's a super, I don't know, whatever. It's all the expansions aside from the last two of apartment life and free time. So I don't have the option to have secondary aspirations, but she almost wants to get a promotion. So I do think she'd be like a knowledge or a fortune sim, maybe fortune sim in her like next life. Yeah, she also wants her son to get an A+ report card. So her relationships. Yes, it's interesting. Random people she's met like once because she was single in the beginning. I was taking her out a lot, like she was going out all the time because I wanted to have her meet this like a guy to get married and stuff because she has a family aspiration, but she couldn't afford the matchmaker, so she was going out a lot, just like talking to random people a little bit. She didn't talk to any of these people really. Um, this was a dog that passed away, Max. This girl we're really good friends with. I don't know why or how. Like I didn't even like work. Oh no, I think I did work on their relationship a little bit when she needed a promotion, but not really. So that happened, and then this is her husband. Okay, they have two lightning bolts, like in love, whatever. And first of all, The first guy she met was this guy. No, this guy. Yeah, I get these two guys confused because they look the exact same. This guy, Bryce White, was the first guy she met. She was like super into him. They were hitting it off like super insane. And like Sims 2 is not like Sims 3 or Sims 4. Like it is hard to like develop relationships. If your Sims don't have things in common or lightning bolts, it just won't work. Which takes me to my next point about this guy. But it just won't work. So they were like really, really hitting it off. And that was the first guy she was like into. And she was in love with him. Literally, she was about to ask him to move in. And as I did the button, it said, "Who else do you want to have move in?" And it had his wife and kids. And I had no clue he had a wife and kids. I forgot I made him. I made this guy. I forgot. So, anyways, then she was like, "I'm not going to deal with him anymore." At that point, they just had like a crush, kind of. I don't know if they were in love. I don't know. But then she was with Irfin and she was going to be faithful to him 100%. So at that time, she'd also met this guy a little bit, and she tried to like kind of get with him, but it wasn't working. As you can see, they have no lightning bolts, so like she was talking, talking, talking. There would never be an option to flirt. So she was like, okay, we're just friends. Like they were just friends. There was never a flirt option. So at that point, yeah, she had this guy, and she was done with him, even though they couldn't break up or anything because in The Sims 2 you can't break up unless you see the other person cheating. So I couldn't do anything about that. And this guy she just like talked to. But then she needed another family friend for a promotion. So I invited this guy over because I think he's just an innocent guy. They're just friends. Nothing's ever happened. Then suddenly she gets all these like options to like flirt and kiss and like wants to like kiss him. I don't know. It was crazy. So I just went with it because I do like to play a wants based system. And I thought it was kind of an interesting storyline. Like they were just really close friends. Um, he's kind of like the heartbreaker player guy who it was kind of like a hot and fast romance. But with this guy, like I think she truly has a good friendship with him. Like they were really really good friends. So when she started kind of like flirting with him and stuff like that, they actually fell in love like right away. She only flirted with him like once or twice. She wasn't even like kissing him, and they were in love. And so I do think she has like pretty strong feelings for him. I think this is just like a lust thing. I don't think this is a really serious thing, but she does actually have pretty strong feelings for him. And this is the guy that if she did leave Irfin, it would be for this guy. But I don't know if she would do that because her like lifetime wish is to actually reach the golden anniversary. I'm thinking of having her like have a kid with him and maybe just like playing it off as Irfin's kid. Like she still has him in her life. I don't think she's ever gonna not have him in her life because they're just really good friends. Like I think he really cares about her. They have that really good relationship. Um, and then so that all happened, and then her and Irfin got married, and then this guy came to the wedding, and for some reason, like they were really hitting it off. Like she's like I don't know what it is about her, but like when she was single, like it was really hard to find anybody who was interested in her aside from this guy and Irfin. And then after she got married to Irfin, like everybody was like really like thinking she was charismatic. Like literally she would just talk to him and he'd be like relationship would be going up super fast, like all these flirting options, whatever. She has flirted with him. She kind of had a phase, honestly. She was thinking about leaving Irfin. She was just doing her, and that was when she was pregnant with Sean. Like that was she was like doing all this stuff, and when he was a baby. And then when she kind of had more kids and settled into her relationship a bit more, she was like, I can't do this to my family. Like I couldn't possibly have my sons like realize that I'm seeing this guy or whatever. Irfin is also like they had a great relationship. Like he's kind of that solid, steady guy. Like he's always just being like a rock for her. But like she has a more friendship relationship with Jason. But Irfin has always been there for her. He's always like wanted to be with her, and that's kind of comfortable for her. That he's always wanted to be with her. She knows that he'll stay with her. This guy, I don't know. We don't know how it would go. I am so tempted to like have her like explore things with him more, like leave Irfin and go out with him to see how it goes. But then it would be really hard to get back together with Irfin. Like it would never be the same again. I don't think. Like so, I don't know. I really don't know. Um, but yeah. Anyways, then she had Sean, and they're friends and best friends, and then she had Jay and their friends and best friends, and then she took a little bit of a break because she wanted to get some promotions, and then she had Emily, and she's pretty good friends with her cats. She's not that good friends with Emily yet because she was just born, but yeah, we'll talk more about them when we get to them, the other people. So she's a high school teacher. She's in the education career. Actually, my first 1 or 2 days playing her was so sad because she was so in love with this guy. She was about to marry him, and she found out that he had a family. And then also, she got fired within 1 hour of her first day in this career. As a daycare or as a playground monitor, she was like, I was given a choice to like feed the kids like clementines or not. And she fed them clementines, and like she got fired for that. So that was a pretty dark spot for her. Like, so she is also grateful for Irfan because she knows that her life was like not really doing too well, and then when she met him, it was kind of around the time that she started doing well. So she does like associate the two together, so it's really hard for her to like separate from him. But yeah, she just got promoted to a high school teacher, but I honestly don't know if she's gonna like go even further because she has to get 3 more friends, and I just dread having to get more friends in The Sims. I don't mind doing the skills and stuff, but I just don't want to get 3 more friends. Um, so she is a Cancer. She's like middle of sloppy and neat. She's a little bit more shy. She's middle of lazy and active, middle of playful and a bit more nice. So she's basically like just average everything. She's almost fat. I don't know how that happened, but I guess she is. Yeah, she's no bio. I never do bios. So her interests. So she is really into paranormal, which is interesting. I should explore that more with her with using the telescope. She's really into crime. She likes true crime. She's really into fashion and entertainment and culture. And she doesn't really care about animals at all or work. I feel you, girl. I feel you about the work. But she also wants to get a promotion, so that's kind of weird. But maybe it's more the money as opposed to the promotion, if you know what I mean. So she started off. She met Mystery Sim, made friends with Mystery Sim, had very first kiss. This is that guy that I was telling you about. This is the first guy she kissed. Bryce. Kissed him. Kissed him. I don't know again. Moved in. Met Bryce. Met Jay. Or I don't even know. Whatever. That was somebody before Bryce. I guess he always had that memory. Then she kissed Bryce. Met all these people because she was out in the town meeting like a lot of people. First date with Chandler. That was the guy she got like the matchmaker for like $10, and he was a romance sim, so it was never gonna work. Honestly, got a job. Met all these people. Then she got fired, as I said. Then she got the job again, and she just went right back into the job. Then she met Irfan. First date with Irfan. Met more people. Kissed Irfan. Got a promotion. Made out with Irfan. Irfan joined the family. Best friends with Irfan. They fell in love. They got engaged. And they had their first woohoo. Same thing. Then they got their dog. And then she met someone else. Met the dog, I guess. Got a promotion, got promoted, and then she had an affair with Jason. Yeah, this is the guy she had an affair with. So, had an affair with Jason. Kissed Jason. Had an affair with Bryce. Yeah, she was kind of just all over the place at this time, seriously. Made best friends with Bryce. Made out with him. She fell in love with Bryce. She fell in love with Bryce before she fell in love with Jason, by the way. Then she woohooed with Bryce. Yeah, I know. Right before her wedding, she was literally not a good person. But as I said, I just like to follow where the storyline takes me, and I don't like to stick to like too much of a perfect family. I've done that before, and it gets a bit boring. So I like to make things a bit more interesting. She got married to Irfan. She met somebody else. Then she Roberto. That's Irfan's actual friend from work. And then she had an affair with Roberto. Had a great wedding party. Yeah. She was a pretty shit person, and I honestly think she's trying to like make up for that now because she really does feel bad. Irfan's never caught her, but she really does not like she doesn't talk to these guys anymore really, so she's done with that life. Made best friends with Jason. She got rejected for a makeout with Jason. I don't know why, because like they had already woohooed. Lost him as a best friend. I don't know why. I forgot about that happening. Made out with him, kissed Roberto. And then she had Sean. So this was all when she was pregnant. Like I don't know if it was her crazy pregnant hormones that were making her like super into just like doing whatever she wanted, but she was. And then she moved in. First date with Jason. Yeah, she went with Jason. Fell in love. Had 3 loves at once. Did a public woohoo with Jason. Had a great date. Proceed with Bryce. Oh, with Bryce. Yeah, this is a lot worse than I realized. This was all when Sean was a kid. When she had Jay, she kind of changed her ways. Burned spaghetti, got a promotion, earned 5,000, did with Jason, met somebody else, and she had Jay. Then Buffy died, met some people, taught Sean to walk, taught him to talk, burned something. Then she got the 2 cats, became best friends, and Sean grew up well. She got another promotion. She got another cat. Cats. Yeah, she had an accident because she was pregnant. Earned some money. Then she had Emily. They moved houses. She grew up badly, and she met Max. She's into cologne and fitness, and she doesn't like fatness. Yeah. Okay. So that is her. Now let's move on to Earthen. Now, Earthen is a knowledge aspiration sim. So let me talk about his. He knows a bunch of people, I guess. Is he a family tree? No. Okay. He knows this girl. Like, I really don't know how he knows this girl, but it's a little bit weird. He knows these people. I guess he just knew them, I don't know, from before. And he had this relationship with this girl, which I think I did when, like, I think I made her, like, a character, and I had her have a relationship with him. I forgot completely. But he has not talked to her since him and Ashley got together. But as I said before, like, you can't break up with people in this sim, so whatever. And he's friends with, like, his sons, and not Emily yet. Like, same thing with Ashley. He is in the law enforcement career. He's a lieutenant. He's doing great in his job. But he has to get 2 more friends. Like, I don't know. I see him getting 2 more friends a bit more than getting 4, so maybe we'll do that for him. Because he also has other skills maxed out, too. They do not have that much money for, like, a high school teacher and a lieutenant, honestly. They do not make that much money. He's super fit because he has to do a lot of, like, fitness for his career. So I'm always making him work out to build his skill. He's a Pisces. Does he have? No, okay. He's, like, in the middle of sloppy and neat. He's a bit more shy. He's active. He's a bit more serious. And he's pretty nice. I don't know where Sean gets it done. So Sean's a grump. Let me just tell you that right now. So he's into politics, entertainment, culture, paranormal as well, travel. He's not really into school very much, or health, or fashion. His memories are exactly the same as Samantha, minus, like, all the cheating. Oops. He's into glasses and custom hair. He does not like athletic sims. And that's Earthen. He's pretty simple. Then we have Sean, our firstborn kid. All of our kids have red hair so far, which I was not expecting, but whatever. Oh, also Earthen's the same age as Ashley. So Sean is going to become a teenager in 4 days, so pretty soon. We need to get his attitude adjusted before then, seriously. So Sean is best friends with his mom and dad and this cat, and then he hates his brother. And actually, his brother does not hate him that much. And it's funny, I don't know where this came from. When they were toddlers, nothing bad had ever happened, okay? Nothing. They were fine. I don't know if Sean was, like, not wanting another kid in the family, and that's kind of where his hate started, because nothing actually happened. They just started hating each other out of nowhere. I've never seen that happen in, like, The Sims 2. Super weird, but whatever. And he really hates Jay a lot more than Jay hates him. He kind of picks on Jay. I don't like it. It bothers me. Jay is kind of the more nerdy, quiet one. He's pretty good friends with their nanny, this other girl, this guy. He did not like the dog for some reason. Yeah. So he's a B plus student. Like, I think they're always rolling wants for them to get into private school, but, like, you wait till you see your house. Just wait, and you will know why they're not in private school. So he is a Scorpio. He's extremely neat, shy, active, serious, and grouchy. He's kind of not the best guy, and honestly, he's gonna be a popularity sim, but he's a grouch. So I feel like he's gonna be very miserable in the future. I'm just saying. I don't know where he got the grouchy trait either. He's into entertainment. He hates politics. Me too, kind of. Hates money. It's kind of weird. He's into paranormal, so they're all really into paranormal in this family, which I don't even know, like, really. So I don't know why he hates his brother, but whatever. Anyways, then we have Jay. Jay just aged up. He's in almost an aspiration failure. It's pretty bad. But I don't know why. Like I said, like everything was fine with him aside from the fact that he didn't learn how to walk, but he has a great relationship with his parents, and he learned how to talk. So I don't know what's going on. But anyways, he has the same relationships, but he doesn't know anybody else really but his family yet. He's a C student. He basically just started. Same memories as everybody else. We have Emily, who's just a baby. She's gonna have red hair. She has red eyebrows. They all look exactly like Irfan. They have his skin tone and also his hair color, which is crazy. But I think blonde is like equally as rare as red, maybe even more like common. So it's very weird that like they all have red hair. But anyways, our house is literally terrible. First of all, we need to put some grass down because this is just disgusting. I don't mind playing with this house. I played with it before. It's not my favorite house, but it's all they could really afford that they could all fit in. They just have like the pet pool. They literally have nothing. They don't even have a phone, guys. They don't have a phone. I have to sell the TV to get the phone. I'm gonna do that like next time I play them. And they have this little kitchen area. There's not even a place to sit. It's really sad. Baby's on the floor. They're not doing that well, honestly, financially. But anyways, this is Emily's like room. Um, the changing table is like a separate kind of like bathroom for the babies. Because Jay was just a toddler when we moved in here, so he was in here as well, and he just aged up, so I moved him in with Sean, and the parents' bed is over here, and we have one bathroom up here. So yeah, they actually had like a lot more bathrooms, like this bathroom down here, over here, and this one up here was like a full bathroom. But I had to like sell all that furniture to buy the beds. It's pretty sad. But anyways, that is my family that I am playing with currently. I hope you enjoyed. And let me know in the comments down below if you would like to see updates on this family or any more like current households I do. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I'll talk to you all next time. Bye, guys.